Lawyer prepared to confront insurance companies and negligent drivers. Attorney Allen brings 30 plus years of strong representation to obtain the settlement you deserve. Call Robert C. Allen at 850-438-6800 for a free consultation. That's 850-438-6800 or visit www.robertcallen.com. Watch the Ask Robert C. Allen show on WBQP TV Pensacola Speaks on Blab TV and follow him on all social media platforms.
Hello and welcome to another segment of Broke by Choice. I am Lavender Williams, owner of Candy Publishing and creator of The Other Woman magazine, and my co-host tonight is Javon. And we thank you all for joining us for Broke by Choice. Are you broke by choice? And by that I mean, do you sit on your talents, gifts, skills and complain about not having enough money, not able to live without living from payday to payday? If so, you're in the right spot, because our family alone, we have all definitely been broke by choice at some point. We have a business, a family with probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 businesses. That's a better word. Multiple businesses, and we could be living in a different financial bracket. However, we're very familiar with being broke by choice. So we're just sharing a little bit of ourselves with you all. And before we begin, did you set your timer?
I did.
Okay. So first of all, we want to welcome WBQP, which started in a garage. WBQP owner Vernon and Mary Watson. Vernon began that in his garage, and a lot of people told him that he could not do it. And here we are in front of probably 500,000 households and Apple TV, Fire Stick. And please like WBQP on YouTube, like their YouTube channel, and like their Facebook channel. So we're going to talk tonight about support. If you're trying to start a business, or you're thinking about turning your hobby into a business, a lot of times we wonder if our family, or expect our family to support us, and that is not always the case, right? And a lot of people are hurt, disappointed, or surprised that they're not getting the support that they thought they would get from the people they thought they would get it from. So we have family. I have a lot of family who does not support my businesses. Immediate family is going to always be there. Usually, our immediate family, we're just strong supporters of one another. But if I had $1 for every person in the family, if they, let me see, The Other Woman magazine, if they purchased one magazine, and I purchased whatever they sell, if they had a business, I think we would be okay. People who own small businesses would be okay. However, I have more strangers to support The Other Woman magazine and Candy Publishing than I do family. Do I fault family? Absolutely not, because everybody has a different vision. We don't expect people to support our vision just because it's ours. Everybody's got their own little side hustle and trying to do things. I think about a guy now that has a dog breeding business. His name is Joe Shudger. And I've never met Joe, but I sometimes share his Facebook posts of his dogs. I think they're pit bulls. But even you don't really have a business, but the whole fitness aspect of your life. Javon is my accountability partner, and although everybody needs health, everybody doesn't want to be fit, or everybody doesn't understand the importance of fitness. So we don't judge people or get mad at family or friends who don't support, But you know what? The best way that we can support each other is just by liking a post. It costs absolutely nothing. Liking, sharing a post. It absolutely costs you nothing. So if you have friends and family who have a business, think about that. Just like their posts. And I'm going to mention, if you would go to Broke by Choice Facebook page, I often share businesses that I see on Facebook. So if you would like your business shared on Broke by Choice page, or even mentioned, because we plug businesses, which is what we're getting ready to do now, just let me know. Go to the Broke by Choice page, send me a message, or go to my personal page, Lavender Williams. There is Skylar D's Garage Doors. Skylar is a, what do we call it? He owns and services his own garage door business. Do you remember Skylar?
I don't actually.
Okay, you know Ashley Dees, who's an artist. That's her brother.
Okay.
So he started a business doing garage doors. If you have a garage door that needs repair, needs service, or you need a garage door, contact Skylar D's Garage Doors, 850-846-3667. He's in Pensacola, Florida. Also, it's Just a Hobby. Now, Hobby is their last name, but I like to play on the words. It's just a hobby, but they use their last name. It's just a hobby. Yes, I like that too. That was really creative. They're on the Broke by Choice page also, and with the holidays coming up, they do a lot of product with wood. Vince Hopty and Alicia Hopty are the owners, and they are at Palafox Market from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in downtown Pensacola on Saturdays.
Almost every Saturday.
Almost every Saturday, yes. So you can like their page also. If you want to find them, go to Broke by Choice page. Now, I have I believe it's what's that board called that you can chop things on? Cutting board. Yes. I love them. I don't do any cooking. I think I use it to sit things on, or I might use it, for crackers or for fruit or something like that. But they have some beautiful, beautiful product. The holidays are coming up. If you know people who like to cook, or just look at their page. It's Just a Hobby. And this woman here, I believe it's her daughter, but I spoke with her today. We were talking about chunky chips. She actually ordered a cake, a red velvet cake, a red carpet red velvet cake from Chunky Chips. And we were confirming her order. And she told me about, I believe it's her daughter's business, someone in her family. I hope I don't have that wrong. But her name is, the person with the business, the name is Ivana. You think that's how I pronounce it? Ivana or Ivana Gold, Gold. And she does nails. Now that's really popular right now. Nails and lashes. And I believe she does both. Now you can go to all of these businesses that I'm mentioning, go to their page, their Facebook page, and just like or share. Because one day, somebody's going to have a business and they're going to want some exposure.
Oh yeah, easily. So the best way to get in, to put in and get out, is to help support. That's all you got to do, really. You like or share or comment.
It's just that simple.
You ain't got to buy nothing.
You don't even have to purchase anything. So a lot of times I will like and share posts, not thinking, are they going to like and share my post? Don't worry about that. It takes care of itself. Like I said, I have more strangers who support my businesses than people that I know. And that's just the way of the world. Don't get mad at people because they don't support your business. You may not have what they want. Or maybe who knows what the reason is? Who cares what the reason is? Your job is to produce a wonderful product that you can be profitable and that people need.
And something that you're proud of too.
Something that you're proud of. That's really important. So I'm looking at a picture of these nails. They're beautiful. Now see, I don't think I could support her because I don't do the nails. I I don't do makeup, nails. You know, I wear a little lipstick, but I don't wear eyelashes. I don't do anything, but I'm supporting her by giving her a plug. I'm supporting her by I shared her Facebook page on Broke by Choice. It's just that simple. Now you are really good at sharing businesses owned by people that you know on your Facebook page. What is your reason for doing that? Why is it so? It's like you don't think twice. You have more on your page of other people's businesses than you do your own. You don't even share your own stuff.
I'm not even on social media right now either, so that's one thing.
But when you were.
When I was though, I just want to see everybody be great together at the same time.
Yeah.
There's no hate. Everybody trying to do something.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to get off the ground and do something. So
yeah. So why not?
Yeah, it's nothing to share or like or comment. It's nothing.
No. It just it's.
But you gotta also put in a perspective that you can't be putting. You got to put in good business. If you putting out good business, you got to put out good business. You got to promote good business too. So.
Yeah. So if somebody was selling a porcelain frog, a purple frog, I mean, that's your hobby. Say you make ceramic frogs. I don't like frogs. I don't like ceramic frogs, so I would probably share it, but I don't know if I could do anything more for that. So it has to be. You got to find a niche that people like or that people need. And like you said earlier, you got to be proud of that product. So we mentioned a few. Oh, we got to mention Chunky Chips. That's family. Chunky Chips has been just, what's the word? Really getting a lot of orders for the holidays. And I want to thank you all. Now, he's in the Pensacola area. Now, WBQP serves many areas. But Chunky Chips delivers in Pensacola, Florida, Montgomery, Alabama, and surrounding communities. So with Thanksgiving coming up, they have their top sale is the red carpet, red velvet cake. They have a ultimate chocolate cake. They have a old-fashioned vanilla cake. They also have cookies, brownies, that type thing. Go to Chunky Chips and like their Facebook page. Also, that's owned by Mr. Jalen Williams, your bro, Jalen Williams. And there are a lot of other businesses. DK1 Promotions, I gotta mention my brother, Desmond King. DK1 Promotions, any kind of signage you need, business cards, posters, flyers, banners, anything, office, windows. He does the big signs that are outside. No, he didn't do that, but he does book covers.
He can do things.
Yes, he does things like that. Yeah, that's actually by my sister. She did my first book cover. That's the book cover. So yes, Desmond has done book covers for me, and I'll have to have some of those for the next show. But if you have a building and you need signage on your windows or on your door, he does amazing work. DK1 Promotions. He has like been my right hand for anything that I need for marketing purposes. And you can find him on the Broke by Choice Facebook page. He's amazing. DK1 Promotions, I don't know how long he's been in business, but he does a great job. Now, I got to mention Gwen. There is a young lady, it's actually our cousin, Gwendolyn Johnson Butler. She's been crocheting hats and earrings. Now, Gwen is, I can't think of a talent that she doesn't have. She sings, she writes, she's a great podcaster. She does a lot of things. Now she's crocheting. I don't know where in the heck the crocheting came from, but you know, we evolve and we learn things about ourselves that we really just never knew. And I think it's mostly just really relaxing to her. It gives her peace, and she loves making people happy and the finished product. She's got some wonderful hats and scarves and earrings that she is crocheting by hand. And when I think about the things that we do by hand, I have to think about our Creator. You know, there's no limit to what we can do because the Creator of all things lives within us. You, for one, I don't think you know which direction to go into because you are just bubbling with creativity, talent, skills. There's not much that you cannot do. So if you're dealing with that situation, there's so many things that you want to do, but you're not sure what you want to do. What would you suggest, Javon?
For myself or for like?
For that, well, you're in that boat, so that's
just keep trying something. Keep trying, keep moving forward with something, and I feel like whatever's gonna come, whatever is meant for you to do, it's just gonna come right back around. Even if you left it or dropped it, whatever is meant for you is gonna come right back to you.
Yeah,
and
that's
you're
true.
Keep trying to evade it. And
that's true.
Not want to do it.
That is true.
It's literally gonna come right back.
You know what? That is so true. You don't even have to, even if you resist what you think you want to do, but you're not sure and you just resist it, it's coming back to you. And I remember Donald Trump, y'all, that show, The Apprentice. I loved Donald Trump and that show, The Celebrity Apprentice. He would always say, if it's something, well, actually, this was in his book, if there's something that you think about and it keeps coming back to your mind, keeps coming back to you, that's what you need to pursue. That's what you need to follow through on because it just won't leave you. Now, we can come up with 1,000 ideas. If me and my sisters get together, we have 1,001. We could write a book this thick on business ideas. Some of them have gone to the wayside. Some of them we have actually seen on Shark Tank. We have seen some of our ideas on Shark Tank. And we're like, hey, we had that idea. But you know what? If you don't follow through, that's your fault. Somebody else is going to think about it. Somebody else is going to think about that idea and they're going to follow through with it. So you just have to believe in yourself, have faith in your idea. And it's really not our idea. That's something that was dropped in us. Mm-hmm. You know, something that the Creator thought about. Like your whole thing with photography. He just took family pictures for us, and they came out really nice. Now, have you had any training? No training, just got an eye for photography. Like he said, just try some things out. If you're not sure, it's probably something that you do all the time, but you really don't see a way that you can make business with it. Now, I didn't know that I was going to be a writer when I was young, but I remember a teacher telling me that I was a good writer. She says, "You're a very good writer." She may have said verbatim, but I always thought about that. But I used to write poetry all the time, and I have notebooks on notebooks of my thoughts and poetry that I never shared with anyone. But it was this book right here, We Snap in Silence, that's the cover of it. I didn't even know I was writing a book. I was journaling. And a lot of people don't realize that you can turn a journal into a book. Now you journal. What is your reason for journaling, and have you ever thought about writing a book?
The thought of writing a book crossed my mind a few times, but my reason for journaling really is to, I could say it's a stress reliever for sure. Mm-hmm. Just to get my ideas on paper and whatever else I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. Put it on paper so I can read over it, go back, see if you made progress on anything, or if you were stagnant on anything. Or it's really like a tracker, more so for me and my thing.
Keeps you accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And journaling is therapeutic, you guys. Journaling is therapeutic. It's medicinal. So a lot of times I would just find myself writing my thoughts because I've got thoughts going through my head all the time, ideas, things that I want to do, things that I want to say. and I just write them down. So if you're that way and you don't trust your memory, just start keeping a journal. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I've got little pieces of paper all over the place because you never know when those thoughts and ideas are going to come to you. And I'm sitting here looking on the Broke by Choice Facebook page. How do you say that? Mustafa? I know I'm messing his name up. Mustafaa Talks Tech. Mustafa Talks Tech. Now, I've never met him before, never spoke with him before, but I like what he does with his business. He does a lot of technical stuff. He interviews businesses. He seems like he's really techie minded, and he just recently posted something about doing AI. I don't know a lot about AI, but I know it's going to be taking over soon. Mm-hmm. So if you're thinking about some AI or some marketing, or you need help with some technical assistance, go to the Broke by Choice page and he's on there. Mustafa Talks Tech. He does a lot of talking about businesses and technical part of your businesses. And a lot of people are not tech savvy. They want a business, they have a business, but they really don't know the technical side of it. There's help out there. So he's on the Facebook page also. Now, with the holidays coming up, we're getting ready to eat. Eat. You have, what's the girls in New York? I cannot think, but Idea. Mm-hmm. I know I have her on here somewhere. A lot of people are doing catering for the holidays, not just baked goods, but actual food, dinner plates. She is from New York, and she brings a taste of New York to Texas. She's in Killeen, Texas. So if you know anybody in Killeen, Texas area, her business, she will be on the Broke by Choice page also. I'm just drawing a blank because I can't say that word. Bodega. Yeah. Anyway, go to the Broke by Choice page. And I just passed by another one. There's so many of them, you guys. I'm just going to actually start putting more on the Broke by Choice page. And again, if you're interested in having your own show to promote your business, that's how I started. WBQP offers for a very low cost for 30 minutes. You can sit here and talk about your business. And you are reaching households and places that you never thought you could reach. It's just another avenue outside of social media. We got to mention this. The Whitlow's Barbershop. It's 2921 Chestnut Street. The Whitlow's Barbershop. That's actually your barber, and he just opened up a cigar shop / lounge. Okay. Why don't you share a little bit about that? You've been there before, right?
Yeah, we got a few TVs in there. The environment is nice. You got a section to get a cigar if you want, drinks in there. You got his alcohol license, so everything's legit. There's nothing under the table. It's a real genuine, real legit cigar shop. And if you've never been to one, that's the spot to start it. It's real. It's a community. It's a family-oriented thing. So I was gonna stop by there. I don't know if the name is on there, but it's at the Whitlow's Barbershop. So. Okay,
so it's in his cigar lounge is near his
It's in the same building.
In the same building. Whitlow's Barbershop. It's 2921 Chestnut Street. And I love his work. He's got his head covered up tonight, so Mr. Whitlow, is that his name?
You don't got me slipping too many times.
Anyway, that's his barber. So if you're looking for a barber, you know what's funny with hairstylists and barbers, I guess it's the same for men and women. Once you find one, you pretty much stick to that one.
Oh yeah, there's no reason to jump around.
to be jumping around because, you know, your hair is your everything, you know. And I may be looking for someone who does natural hair in the Montgomery area soon. I do my own hair, but I hate washing my hair. It's just a hassle. So I may be looking for someone in Montgomery who does natural hair. Who knows? People like to barter too. If you can't afford something and someone has a business, you might be able to barter services. That's another way to support someone. So going back to the holidays and the whole eating, we're getting ready to eat. You guys, if we don't have our health, what's the phrase?
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth. So if you don't have your health, you have no wealth. You have to take care.
You can enjoy the wealth.
You can enjoy it. Exactly. So with Javon being in fitness, health, fitness, wellness, my accountability partner for my fitness, he actually put me on a program Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays I do something, Tuesdays and Thursdays I do some other things.
You got to switch it up.
Got to switch it up. You gonna switch mine up? I just got comfortable with it. But you all think about, I'm gonna let you close because that's our time up. Think you close and share something about the whole health and wealth thing. You got 30 seconds.
About the whole health and wealth?
Yeah, why it's important to have your health.
It's really simple. We already said if you don't have the health and the energy, and it's not even about the body type. You don't have the energy or the health to simply go out and do something. You're not going to be able to enjoy the rest of your life or the life you have now. If you're young, enjoy your youth, but it stops real quick. And even if you're old, you can regain your youth back by simply just doing stuff.
Older.
Yeah. You know if you're old or not. You know. You got to sugarcoat nothing. Old, young. Age is age. You know where you at.
Yes.
And you know what you doing and what you ain't doing.
Right.
So simple. Like we said last tape. Simple walk.
A simple walk.
Simple 30-minute walk.
Yeah.
Simple 10-minute walk to back to the mailbox and back a few times.
So if you have good health, you have the energy to put into your business.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't feel like doing anything, you know, even the mental side, that physical activity, exercise.
Clears your mental for sure.
Yes, exactly. So you can think straight. So anyway, our time is up. Thank you, WBQP. Please like them on Facebook, like Broke by Choice on Facebook, and subscribe to their YouTube channel, WBQP TV. And you can find them also on the Broke by Choice page. We'll see you guys next time, and do not be broke by choice. Thanks.